All right, people always talk about my keyboard. But basically, this is a Ducky 1-2 Mini.
The Ducky 1-2 Mini.
Ducky 1-2 Mini.
Ducky 1-2 Mini.
Hey guys, I want to show you something I got. A glorious GMMK 60% compact keyboard. This keyboard is cool because it's smaller than larger keyboards and it's multi-customizable with keycaps and hot swappable switches. In comparison to the Ducky 1-2 Mini, you can't swap switches, which is a huge takeaway if you ever plan on getting a mechanical keyboard or ever think of purchasing a 60%. I was sort of on the fence on whether to get a Ducky or a GMMK, but in the end, I decided to go with Glorious, and here's why. With this version, I got the Guideron brown switches and PPT Aura keycaps. I got these because these were the only PPT they had. What's cool is that this was a few dollars cheaper than the one you would buy separately on the website. Plus, it came with extra keycaps, which I probably won't be using on this keyboard. Also, each box comes with a Glorious sticker. Inside the keyboard box comes with a sticker, angled micro USB connector, a send escape key, 4 rubber feet for the keyboard if it ever gets ripped or removed, and the braided USB connector. And this is what it looks like. Each individual slot can be used to place any kind of switch such as Cherry MX, Gaterons, and Kale switches. This is the side profile. Also, the back is in fact a micro USB slot and not a USB Type-C. At the bottom is a keycap puller. Because compared to the Razer Synosa that I have, it feels a lot more premium and kind of like a heavy duty keyboard. So I'm not really that used to keyboards that weigh this much, but for this keyboard, it feels really, really good. Before installing the switches, I need to mention, if you ever see like a pin that's sort of slightly bent, it's okay because Glorious sort of provides you this little tweezer so you can straighten them back into place. Putting the switches on is as easy as sort of hearing a 1-2 click. When I was placing the switches, it felt more comfortable going from the bottom to the top. Doing it in reverse or generally pressing in all sides sort of felt like I was going to break it, at least for me. This being my first mechanical keyboard, I was really excited because not only the fact that I can sort of type and game better, I'd be able to swap switches even whilst it being on. This is probably the main reason for purchasing this keyboard. Going back and forth with the Ducky 1-2 Mini, I thought that if I purchased a $100 keyboard, yeah, $100, then I would have to buy another just to have a different taste for switches. This way, with the GMMK, I'm not really limited in that regard. Now with the Aura keycaps, it kind of felt sort of strange placing these. It's sort of like a very different sensation than non-mechanical keys. You have to center it, press it down, and feel it push into the switch. There's not really a click or anything, and I actually had some trouble placing the tab key. Eventually I got the hang of it. If you ever get a GMMK, regardless of size, this is how you add and remove switches and keycaps. Each switch has 2 pins, they're all straight. If bent, just straighten them, and with the tweezer it comes with. Place down and push front, then back till you hear the 2 clicks. Then the keycap. To remove, use the key puller device like this. For switches, place it so that the little white tops grab the puller device, then pull up. You're gonna have to hold down the keyboard down since it sort of helps a lot. Prior to this keyboard, I used a Razer Synosa. As you can see, the Razer does a very good job at RGB. The reason I got the GMMK was because I wanted a smaller percent keyboard with mechanical keys. This keyboard uses sort of like a rubber membrane-like switch as its frame, which sounds interesting at first until you make a comparison between the two. So here's the sound test between the two keyboards, the Razer Synosa and the GMMK with my mic and my camera audio. Once you download the software on the Glorious website, the one called GMMK Compact, install and you're ready to use all its features. So here's a little showcase for you on all the ready lighting presets. If you guys are looking for a mechanical keyboard but don't know what switches you like, this is a great buy, especially since you don't have to like keep buying pre-made switches and keyboards or learn how to solder a board. I also plan in the future to get new keycaps. I actually ordered a cool like skull escape key from I think AliExpress or Etsy. They have like really cool custom stuff there, so I think you guys should check that out too. Yep, I don't normally make videos like this, but I thought it'd be fun to do for you guys. Anyways, that's my vid, my peeps. So thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you guys later, right?